I know that at the end of my last video, I stated that Little Haiti, Miami would be my next stop. Well, I had to take a last minute trip to Lima, Peru, and while there, I decided to film at the Witches Market. The Witches Market was at the Gamara train station by the La Victoria neighborhood. Okay, as you can see, La Victoria is definitely way off the tourist trail. I don't recommend your average tourist going here unless you're a thrill seeker like me. But yeah, as you can see, it's definitely not Miraflores or the historic center, or it's definitely not San Isidro. Things here are a little rougher. Mind you, I'm in an Uber ride, and even my Uber driver was a little weary of taking me here, but I managed to convince him. But yeah, as you can see, not much for a tourist to see or do. And I'm going to a train station. So here we are. Okay, so what am I doing here in the middle of a not so touristy part of Lima? This place is called La Victoria, and this is the train station Gamara. Right here, I'm gonna look for the Witches Market. So I was told, I don't want to say it's a no-go zone, but I was told to tread lightly here, keep my wits about me. So I'm gonna go explore the area and see what's going on. Right in front of me, there's like a herb shop. So I figured they might have something interesting for me to drink there. All right, let's go check it out. All right, I made my first stop. This is called herbalist of the village, or of the people, herbolario del pueblo. Having my first shake here. It's called puchuro. It's an herb that's supposed to be very healthy. It's good for your bones, a lot of calcium, but here I am drinking it. See, this place is pretty authentic. And all kinds of cures, vitality, arthritis, rheumatism, inflammation. Here we got all the herbs, and here I am drinking this. So anyway, I'm gonna go out and explore the area. But yeah, supposedly this is the Witches Market here. It's not too bad. It's not sweet at all. I don't want to say it tastes like matcha. It's warm, and they put a little bit of honey in it to give it a little bit of taste, but it's still kind of, it's not sweet at all though. All right. I'm gonna walk around. Okay, here's one of the major stalls we got here. So we got a lot of cure-alls for sale here. Back pain, fertility, digestive problems, sorry. Pretty much whatever ails you, you can find here. Hola. Hola. I've even seen love potions for sale, to get back your lover, all kinds of stuff. Wow, look at some of this stuff. Slimming teas to get you skinny. Most of us could use that. This to get diente y plata, potions to make money. And here we have a lot of saints. Wow, some of this stuff looks intense. Whoa. Not an expert. Looks like Santa Muerte. Pretty much every kind of trinket you want is here. Whoa. For your herbs, spices, you name it, you can find it here. I saw some. Whoa, this is a head of a goat. Disculpa. Estoy visitando de Miami.
Miami.
Sí. Yeah, this is what Lucky Horseshoes is Santa Muerte. We got, man, every kind of symbolism. Y gente vienen aquí para curarse de cosas o...
Claro, para curación de toda clase, sea de maldad, de brujería.
Sí, limpiezas del alma.
Contra la mala vibra.
Wow.
Ofrendas a la tierra, de toda clase.
Increíble. Ok, bueno. Y, let's see. Just to clarify, I do not practice any type of shamanism or paganism or anything like that. But I do find it fascinating that these beliefs are pretty held strongly here in Peru. So. One thing I gotta add, Peru is still very influenced by its indigenous population, and what it is that a lot of people go to shamans for their health problems, and I guess this is like where the shamans go shopping for their supplies. People here way more spiritual than most places around the world, and it's fascinating. I find this amazing. So anyway. Okay, aquí, here we are again, St. Michael Saints. We got the elephant. Now, I was told by the proprietor here that the elephant represents wealth and prosperity. They got the money symbol there. Virgin Mary, we got Buddha. Santa Muerte? Santa Muerte looks like has a following here in Peru. I thought it was strictly in Mexico, but it looks like it's here too. Padre Pío?
La Rosa de Guadalupe.
Okay. No,
Ese es San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay, that's St. Anthony. Okay.
Este es San Judas Tadeo.
Right, St. Judas. Okay. And I was informed, like, they have these sprays here. Llama Plata, means to call money. I thought it was a cologne that you wear. It's not. What you do, you spray it around your place of business. So, okay, I'm learning more. Limpia casa means to cleanse your house, but I guess of bad spirits, bad energy. And yeah, pienso eso es para el amor. Okay. Ven a mí, twice. That's love potions. I guess like a liquid Viagra, if you want to consider that. But anyway, fascinating, amazing things. A lot of candles for sale. Yeah, this is wild stuff. And the eye. You see a lot of that everywhere, all over the world. Protect against the evil eye. Okay, I just had my fortune told by a tarot card reader here in the Witches Market. And I figure it's not something I practice at all. Trust me, it's not something I'm into. But I'm here. So how often do I get to experience that? And pretty much told me all the things that you expect to hear, that you're going to be successful in your career and all that, in love and all that, and traveling, things that people want to hear. But she did tell me that I do have upcoming health problems with my kidneys and digestive system, which is kind of strange because I had had a checkup done recently and they found nothing at all, so who knows. But one thing she was right on, that she goes, your family suffered a loss about a year ago, and about a year and a half ago I lost my grandmother, who we were really, really close to, and the pain is still there. So I guess she could identify that. I mean, I know a lot of these people are good at reading your body language, so that's why I don't really pay too much attention to it. But she did get it right there. She did ask me if I was divorced, and I said yeah. And I know they do casual conversations, so they pick on little clues to kind of figure out like what's going on with you. So I do know how it works. But anyway, This is an example of what they do, though. This is spiritual reading, wishes, luck in money, love, success. Amor, salud, and éxito. That's love, health, and success. And these people, they, you know, do all kinds of stuff, wishes. Oh, she did recommend that I needed my soul needs to be cleansed with some spell and all that. I'm not going to buy into that. That's, to me, is just gibberish. But anyway, it is interesting. I figure I'm here. How often do I get to do this? Not often at all. Just give me an idea of how the market looks like. This is the scene outside. It is full here. It is. This market is thriving. Yeah, it is interesting. Now, what they do here, cuy negro, what does that mean? They take a gerbil, not gerbil, a guinea pig, and they rub it over you, and supposedly the guinea pig absorbs all the bad energy you got. Then they kill the guinea pig, and that supposedly cures you of everything. I don't believe in that at all. That's why I refuse to do that. I don't want him to kill a guinea pig on my behalf. That's not for me. Or they'll rub an egg on you, and they break the egg. You know, I don't really go for that, but it is interesting. I figure I'm here. Let's take advantage. Let's do everything. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Cool stuff. Yeah, something else they do here, like if you're suffering from arthritis, back pain, shoulder pain, cramps, they come out with all these natural herbs and remedies to rid of that. So, yeah, I mean, not everyone here uses doctors like we do in the West. Some people swear by this, and if you could tell, a lot of the cures they're using here is natural herbs and remedies, so it's, you know, there's something to it here. But anyway, it's been an interesting experience. This is something that your average tourist doesn't get to see. Well, that ended my time at the Witches Market, and my plan after that was to go to the center of Lima to check out the many, many museums that I haven't seen yet, despite all my travels there. And unfortunately, a lot of downtown was shut down due to this. It was a protest by government workers. It looks like they had their benefits cut, and they weren't happy to it. At least the protest was peaceful, and I didn't see any damage or vandalism. So yeah, I mean, they definitely had my sympathy. And that wraps up my time at the Witches Market of Lima. I hope to return soon, but before I do, I will be filming Little Haiti, Miami. Don't forget to like and subscribe.